seeds. Due to high prices of pesticides and fertilizers, we can't afford them. Poor people can't afford them, due to which the soil is less fertile and seeds doesn't give higher yields to the crops. Another factor is the lack of availability of good quality seeds. They are not present in markets, and if they are present, we can't afford it. And due to this, we use traditional seeds, which gives a we do not get a productive yield and yields to the crops. There are small fragmented lands which are waste lands which can't use them, which we can't use them. They are the barren lands which can't use for any purpose. Another reason is the climatic changes. Whenever there is a climate change, we face a lot of difficulties. And second main reason is irrigation facilities. There is lack of irrigation facilities. Government doesn't provide 24/7 irrigation like water supply. So the soil doesn't get water. Another major problem is we use traditional seeds. We use traditional tools like stickle draw, etc. Due to this, we use modern equipment. We can't afford it, and
There's a lot of problem faced by my villagers. Let me think.
how are you doing?
Hi, Shreya, how are you?
Have you reached your village?
Yes, I have reached my village.
So what's happening there? How are your villagers? Have you met them?
Actually, they are not doing good.
Oh,
Actually,
what happened?
they are facing many problems.
Oh, what happened? Share with me, friend.
They are facing like in their fields, they cannot produce enough good for them. I want to help them. Can you help me?
Yeah, of course, there are many opportunities you can actually do in the field of agriculture. You can help your villagers by doing some work or some getting enrolled in the courses, and I can help you with it. Surely. Opportunities in the agriculture sector. There exist many opportunities. Like you can be an agronomic engineer, or you can go in the horticulture, floriculture, agriculture, economic forestry. You can be in the plant breeding, agriculture genetics, hydroponic farming can also do, that is in the trend. And weed sciences, you can study the cultural entomology, and there are many other that exist in the field of agriculture. Now, what the qualification you need for the enrollment in the courses? You just need to complete your 12th with the science stream, and you just need to score 45 to 50% in your stream. And you have to pass. You have to just give an entrance exam that is known as IEEA, that is All India Entrance Exam for the admission in the agriculture sector. And even the courses are available. You can do the diploma courses in the various subjects. You can even do the bachelor courses, and the soft skills which you require, that is the problem solving skills. These skills you require in every sector, like the mechanical and the repairing. Interpersonal skills, time management skills is the most important thing, and the organizational skills. It is how you organize yourself, and it is a skill that one should have. And the adaptability to the system, that is the most important. So colleges, you can pursue your agriculture courses in many colleges. There exist many colleges, like colleges, Indian Agricultural Research Institute, that is there in Delhi, Punjab Agriculture University, Cultural of Agriculture Engineering and Technology, Ludhiana, Amritsar College of Engineering Technology, Amritsar, Desh Bhagat University, Punjab, Indira Gandhi National Open University, and Schools of Agriculture, SOF, New Delhi. So there are many agriculture colleges that are present all over the India.
So this means there are many possibilities and the opportunity in agriculture field.
Yes, of course, my dear. And you can even get the best and best courses, and you can help your villagers in that. Not the villagers, but of course the people of the country. Because agriculture is such a sector that is the backbone of many other industries.
Thank you for your guidance, my friend.
Yeah, most welcome.
But we have the degree.
But what next? we are here to help you. We have many government yojana that will help you to get the best things and that will help you in your agriculture sector.
The first was Pradhan Mantri Bima Yojana. In which, if your crops were get destroyed by any of the factors, you get insurance over them. The second was Pradhan Mantri Krishi Yojana, in which you will get free irrigation facilities when it got it. And the third one was PM Saman Nidhi Yojana, in which you will get 6,000 per yearly salary or income in an insurance of 2,000. And the next was Kisan Credit Card, in which you can get a limit on your land. Basically, in private banks, you get about 9% of interest, and in public, you get 7%. But by this scheme, you can get 4% of interest over your land. So, they are the schemes that will help you in financial way of crops.
So this means farmers can approach the government ministries as well for their help. It doesn't mean always that they will save some income and go and buy the heavy and very costly seeds and manures and fertilizers. These government ministries are already present and thus it needs a clear significance. So next. So what are the technologies that can be used in the fields? Because we are now getting, this is a new era and technologies are getting evolved. So we can even use the technology in our field for the more and the good production. For you, like we can use GIS software and GPS agriculture. We can put the GPS system in around our fields to actually see what is happening in the fields and to do many other things. Like satellite imaging that is already present in the USA and in the Australia part, and that is giving them good yield. Drone and other aerial imagery that we already know, placing the drone and deploying them in the fields so that they can look after our fields even not in the presence of us. Because in the winter time, farmers face very difficulties in sitting in the fields overnight. So this will help farmers for getting the best productive and the best yield. And one of the great things that a student can even develop that is soil test by using sensors with Arduino Uno. That easily costs only 10 rupees for the farmers and they can buy this sensor and they can even place in their fields so that they can test the soil and they can use the best fertilizers and the manures and the seeds for their soil for the best productivity and the yield. So new farming ideas.
This means there are a lot of ministries that can help us. There are many schemes like Soil Health Card. Soil Health Card is a scheme launched by the government of India on 19 February 2015. Under this scheme, the government plans to issue soil cards to farmers which will carry crop-wise nutrients. This is very simple. You have to just take the soil sample from your farm and take it to the testing tube. We will send the report in just 1 month and you will know that the soil health. A soil health card is used to assess the current status of soil health and when used over time to determine changes in the soil health that are affected by land management. Many farmers didn't know this about their soil health. Their soil needs nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium in a ratio of 4:2:1. But many farmers use urea as it is a cheap and affordable. It only provides nitrogen to the soil and therefore they are not able to produce enough good food. There are new farming techniques like vertical farming. Vertical farming is one solution that been implemented around the world. By vertical farming, food crops can be cultivated easily under urban area. By planting in vertically stacked layers in order to save spaces and use minimum energy and water for irrigation.
Like in villages, we often see that there are fragmented lands and even the small farmers that can't that do not have small big lands, they just farm on the small land but they get very less yield. So this farming can be practiced there because it is practiced vertically. It can be practiced on the wall and it requires less soil and less water. And the this is already being practiced in many of the countries, and in India we can also adopt these farming methods. One more such farming method is hydroponic farming. It is the farming where you do not require soil, and it is a farming where 95% of the water is conserved. You can sow your plants in the water directly, and there are many technologies that are used in, and it is being also practiced in many of the countries, and we can even adopt it so get the better productivity and the
fertilizer and pesticides. Why to destroy our soil? There is one more farming technique known as zero budget farming. In this farming, you don't need fertilizer or pesticides. Instead, you can use cow and cow urine or jaggery as a fertilizer. In this, you don't need tilling and mixing as well.
You don't have slang for whatever you know.
This is provided by the Department of Agriculture and Cooperation of Minister of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare.
So, what more can we do to increase the production and to solve the farmers' problems? Fertilizer management. Farmers should get tested their field soils. They should aware of the fertility of their soils. As Anusha said already, that there are soil health cards that farmers can use, and that is really very beneficial for every farmer. Irrigation facilities. Irrigation is another major difficulty for farmers. Like small farmers that could not afford to build a big canals for irrigating their fields, so they can build the irrigation system by contracting with the government. They will help them to build a better canal system and for the better irrigating their fields. And even the governments and the new startups, by the partnership with the government, have to be arranged machinery on lease to farmers. More services points are to be made available. Government should encourage to the farm laborers and the farmer societies to purchase machinery or tools and provide the farmers on lease. This means that government should support the new startups and the farmers as well, so that they can come to the government and take help from them. Because many of the farmers feel afraid. They do not go to the ministries directly. They just arrange the money in themselves. So government should go and encourage them. As students, we want to take any courses in agriculture. You all see, like our parents always say, there is so much scope in science, but we are like, why science? Studying only chemistry, biology, and the physics. That's so boring. No, let's do something. Let's find something, another way to have fun. So, taking agriculture. Why should we take agriculture? Agriculture isn't about farming. We always think like agriculture is just about farming. There is an image that always forms in our mind that there is a farmer who is just plowing his field, and there is a girl who is taking the water around the field. It is not about always farming. It has an enormous range of career opportunities, including in plant sciences, technology, the food sector, and more. Even we all love to eat food, and there is one more sector in the agriculture that exists that we can go and solve it. There is a huge problem yet to be solved. We often think like we have searched for the uranium, we know about the neon, we know about the helium, but there are something more minerals, that the metals that can be formed, that can be resolved, that the issues that can be resolved. There are many such mysteries are still there we can find. The population is growing. We know the population is growing. In India, we have 130 crore population, and it is still growing day by day. So, and this means more food and drink we want. We know, of course, we need food for eating and for living. Of course, we need pizza and burger, all of the things. Pizza and burger, they are also made from the wheat, right? They're made from the wheat, maida, and all the things. But from where they come? They come from the fields, right? A huge part of the agriculture sector is devoted to solving this problem, and we are a part of it. And we may well be making the history. Hence, agriculture is the backbone of other sectors, and there is so much scope in this also. Not always so much scope is there in sciences, but of course there are many opportunities that you can go and see and go and actually explore. And such opportunities also region or in a district. So these are. So what if you get a chance for becoming CM for a day? Introduction of modern and new farming techniques like hydroponic and vertical farming. Building of proper storage spaces like godowns for all farmers by the government. Like we often see the farmers suffer from the problem that there is no godown for placing their weeds and all the things, and they get destroyed by the microorganisms that are present in the air.
Ensuring proper irrigation facilities like drip and sprinkler irrigation sets up in the fields by government free of cost. We can set up storage facilities like canals and
Sprinkler systems
and direct irrigation. For that, we can use this irrigation method so can our fields get irrigated very easily.
So, as we see, India is also known for their startups. Now, new startups are being increased. By seeing the Shark Tank India, many of us also have that feel that we will also make something in the future. So, we have found something that converting rotting vegetables into electricity. We often see that sada hua apple, sada hua kela, we always throw it in the dustbin, right? We all do. Okay, don't laugh, it's practical, okay? We always throw it in the dustbin. But what if we convert it and make it into energy, into electricity, so that we can run our ACs? In summers we feel very hot and we always want AC. And what if we convert that sada hua kela and sada hua aloo into electricity? That would be so great, right? So there is already an initiative going on in India, and that is in the southern part. So let's bring it on to reach to the many more farmers and get them also involved in it. Using natural products smartly. We all use toothbrush daily. Do you use toothbrush or not? Say, no, you don't brush daily.
Yes.
You brush, right? Of course. So what is the brush made up of? Plastic, or you made do brushing with the steel brush?
Plastic.
Plastic, of course, plastic. And you know, this plastic that abrupts the marine life. It destroys the marine life completely. It is not biodegradable, we all know, right? But even it abrupts the marine life and even the human life. So there's an initiative going on that is making toothbrush and many more material from the bamboos. The bamboos that we have already know use the bamboo in making toothbrush and many more items. So there is an eco-free Anuj Ramatri started this with the collaboration of 5 farmers, and now this has become on with the 2,000 farmers. So why not including the Haryana and Punjab farmers also in it? That would be a great initiative, no? Helping and providing guidance to the farmer to join them bring out the revolution. So let's all come and join our farmers, all farmers together, and bring out the revolution. Agriculture waste into useful products. So we are known that patta, that sukha hua patta we always see in our grounds, school grounds also, the dried leaves, and more waste like the peel of the tree, the banana peel tree. We always throw it in the dustbin, or not in the dustbin, even in the nature. So we can convert that banana tree waste into clothes and papers. Yes, clothes can also be made from that waste, and that cloth is even has that great fabric, and that can be used by the peoples even. And the papers can also be made. We cut trees for papers. No, we cut trees for papers, but with the waste of the banana tree, papers can be made easily. That's a whole experiment. We know in the process of cultivation of cotton, for making clothes we require lots of processes. We have studied, our social science teacher have taught us that how we grow cotton. We use lots of water, we arrange for the mechanical things, and we create the atmosphere for the growing of the cotton. That requires so much of procedures. But we can make clothes and the cotton from the agricultural way, that's the banana waste.
Technology agrotourism, in which villages are used as a tourism place for the tourists. In which we make villages like a tourism, so they can know about the life in a village, how they live, how they farm, and many of the other factors. Just like this, we can see how they can use it as a business, in which they can get another income and use it in their farming, so that our farmers get another option, side business. So if the crops are destroyed, they have another option for the financial support in the family.
And enjoyment, education, or active involvement. Agrotourism encompasses a wide variety of activities and provide a means for farmers to diversify and supplement their income. So as she said, the farmers always face this problem that their fields and the crops got destroyed because of some unwanted conditions. So a farmer can even start this agrotourism so that they get their supplement in their income. So this was